All new here at 10 o'clock, one upstate mom is turning her grief into action. She's pushing lawmakers to pass anti-hazing laws in hopes to prevent tragedies on college campuses.
Tucker Hipps died during a pledge run with his Clemson fraternity, Sigma Phi Epsilon. And the Hipps family still fighting for those answers and change 8 years later. Fox Carolina's Brooklyn Cromer shows us the new bill that's supposed to help prevent hazing.
Cindy Hipps doesn't want her son's death to be in vain. She believes hazing can be prevented, and that's why she's working with federal lawmakers to keep students safe.
The REACH Act is a federal bill that really all it does is add hazing to one of the reportable offenses. If someone gets in trouble for hazing, then that will get reported.
Will it help?
There are lots of parents grieving like we've grieved over their loss of their child, and I always want to do the best that I can to help someone.
For Cindy Hipps, having a son was her greatest joy, and losing him, her greatest heartbreak.
But I just can't imagine not doing something in Tucker's honor to bring honor to his life, and I just can't imagine letting his death be for nothing.
Representative Jeff Duncan says the REACH Act promotes awareness of hazing.
I'm glad that it's been raised to the level of awareness that the United States Congress and state legislatures are finally taking up the action to make sure that parents know if they're sending their son or daughter to a college campus that if there's been incidents of hazing, how the universities have addressed it, and there's some sort of transparency and accountability on the part of the universities.
And prevents it from happening again.
Another piece of that is education. So right now, hazing education or anti-hazing education, hazing awareness education is not mandated.
South Carolina is one of 44 states with anti-hazing laws.
Here in South Carolina, we have the Tucker Hipps Transparency Act, but if you send them out of state, how do you know what the campus crime is like?
Hipps says a federal anti-hazing law will hold all colleges and universities accountable.
I do think, as a general rule, hazing has gone down at Clemson. I've been looking at other universities we have, and I report this to the South Carolina Higher Education Committee because some of the universities are not reporting as they should. I don't know how they actually hold them accountable, but that shouldn't be my job to do that. And so that's another reason we need the REACH Act, because someone does follow up on those, and there are penalties, great penalties, because of it being a federal law.
54 lawmakers are co-sponsoring the bipartisan bill. They're hoping it passes sometime this fall. Brooklyn Cromer, Fox Carolina News.